Boss wanted $1.65. I delivered. My stingy boss demanded exact change for a pizza party, so I gave it to her, every cent. Most people think $1.65 isn't worth a fight, but in the corporate world, sometimes $1.65 is the price of your dignity. My boss, Sarah, was the kind of person who would step over a crying employee to pick up a nickel. She was a department director, which in her mind meant she was the queen of the office and we were just line items on a spreadsheet. But Sarah made one mistake. She assumed that because I worked the night shift, I was invisible. She didn't realize that people who work in the dark see everything. And when she sent the email that changed everything, I decided it was time for Sarah to learn a very expensive lesson in exact change. Every year, Sarah would volunteer us that we were throwing a pizza party. Now, a normal boss pays for the pizza to thank the team, not Sarah. She would calculate the bill down to the cent and tell us exactly how much we owed her. I worked the night shift. By the time I arrived at 8 p.m., the pizza was cold, the boxes were greasy, and the party was over. But Sarah still expected my $15.75 every single time. And it wasn't just the money. Sarah was a notoriously bad tipper. She'd leave a $2 tip on a $100 order and look the delivery driver in the eye like she was doing him a favor. Mortified, I'd usually pull a $10 bill out of my own pocket and hand it to the driver when she wasn't looking. I did this for 3 years. I stayed quiet. I played the game. Until last Tuesday. The party had happened on Monday. I paid my $15.75. I tipped the driver another $10. I thought we were done. Then, at 2 a.m. during my shift, an email notification popped up. It was from Sarah. The subject line, urgent, pizza expense adjustment. I opened it, thinking maybe there was a refund. Nope. Sarah had recalculated the sales tax and the service fee. She claimed she had undercharged the shift leads. According to her math, every single one of us now owed her exactly $1.65. She wrote, "It wouldn't be fair for me to pay more than everyone else. Please have the $1.65 on my desk by 9 a.m. tomorrow." No exceptions. I sat there in the silence of the night shift staring at that number. $1.65. This woman made 6 figures. She had a beach house, and she was currently losing her mind over less than the price of a vending machine soda. I could have just left $2 on her desk and walked away. But Sarah didn't ask for around $2. She asked for $1.65. She wanted fairness? Fine. I was going to give her the most fair experience of her life. I went to the bank on my break. I asked the teller for 2 rolls of pennies. She looked at me like I was crazy, but she handed them over. I went back to the office, and for the next hour, I sat on the floor outside Sarah's locked office door. One by one, I started flicking the pennies under the crack of her door. Clink, slide, clink, clink. I didn't just throw them in a pile. I aimed them. I flicked them toward the corners. I flicked them under her filing cabinets. I flicked them deep into the shag carpet under her desk. 165 individual pieces of copper-plated karma scattered across every square inch of her office floor. At 7:45 a.m., just as my shift was ending and Sarah was walking into the building, I sent my reply. "Hi, Sarah. Regarding the $1.65, I've delivered the exact change to your office as requested. Since the door was locked, I made sure to secure the funds inside the room so they wouldn't be lost. Hope this helps." I walked out the front doors just as she was swiping her badge. I sat in my car in the parking lot for 10 minutes just watching. I saw her lights go on. I saw her silhouette through the glass of the second floor window. She didn't just walk in and sit down. She stopped. She looked down. Then I saw the most satisfying thing I've ever witnessed. A high-level department director in a $600 blazer dropping to her hands and knees to hunt for pennies. She spent the next 45 minutes crawling around her office. I know this because the other shift lead texted me a photo of her backside sticking out from under her desk with the caption, "What is Sarah doing?" She's been on the floor for half an hour. Sarah never replied to my email. She never mentioned the $1.65 again. In fact, we haven't had a mandated pizza party since. The lesson? Some people think they can nickel and dime the people who keep their business running without any consequences. But they forget one thing. When you demand exact change from someone who has nothing to lose but their patience, you might just get exactly what you asked for. I'm Victor, and this has been a file from the Karma Desk. If you've ever had a boss who was this petty, tell me your story in the comments. I might just feature it in the next case file. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.